Hey guys, so before we start this video, I just want to remind everybody if they're gonna go protest to make sure they take care of themselves and stay safe, and make sure you keep others safe as well. Many of the independent store owners, yeah, make sure to respect them because all they're just trying to do is protect their own stores. There's absolutely no need to be looting independent store owners from my point of view because they got nothing to do with what we're actually protesting for. Yeah, make sure to respect the independent store owners when you're out protesting. And yeah, so make sure to stay safe in these troubling times. Okay, so now let's get into what the video is all about. So welcome to Let's Talk. Well, Let's Talk is basically just me. I usually just talk about whatever I feel like with you guys, and then you guys could just let me know what you think about the topics I discuss. So yeah, let's get into it. So last week I talked about the Bundesliga, so I'm just gonna follow up with that and talk about the Bundesliga in this one too. So let's start with Bayern Munich. So after beating Union Berlin, which was their opening game to the restart of the Bundesliga, Bayern Munich have gone on to win three successive games, and yeah, they look in a very good position to win their eighth Bundesliga title in a row. Because right now they're currently, I think, 7 points ahead of Dortmund in first place. So one of the players that I've actually grasped my attention, and I think he's probably grasped many people's attention in Europe because he's a really highly rated prospect in Europe, maybe even the world, at this stage of his career. Alfonso Davies. So yeah, let's talk about Alfonso Davies. So Alfonso Davies had a very good game against Frankfurt, which was the game for Bayern Munich following Union Berlin. In the game, he managed to pick an assist and a goal, and I gotta say his goal was very good. The thing I loved about that goal was the build-up play, and the finish was nice too. But like the build-up play to the goal was what really made it really good. And his assist to Muller's goal was fantastic. The way he whipped that ball in towards Muller was really good. Um, so yeah, he had a good game, and he followed that up against Dortmund by basically being a monster at the back. I don't think I still think the Dortmund players are having nightmares because they absolutely struggle to get past him, and yeah, so he had a very good game against Dortmund as well, and yeah, he's looking very mint right now. So Alfonso Davies managed to pick up a goal against Dusseldorf as well. And bear with me, I'm going to be struggling against a few of these German teams and maybe even some players. So yeah, I believe Dusseldorf was Bayern's last game. Um, yeah, so Davies managed to pick up another goal, and yeah, so he always looked terrific in that game as well because he was menacing going forward, and we know the type of left back he is defensively, which is very solid. Um, I would go as far to say he's probably the best left back in Europe, maybe even the world right now. That might be a bit biased because he's Canadian and I'm Canadian, so you might think I'm being biased. But if I am, you can let me know in the comments who you think is the best left back in Europe and the world. For me, it's Alfonso Davies. So yeah, let's talk about the Dortmund game now. So Bayern beat Dortmund 1-0. And the way I see it, this basically decides the Bundesliga for me because I don't see Bayern losing a game anytime soon. They're really a complete machine right now. It's it's gonna be very impossible to like even think about stopping them. Um, I think they're in a very good position to win their 8th Bundesliga title in a row, and yeah, it's gonna be very hard to stop them. I think this was a game where Dortmund basically lost the title. Well, after talking about Bayern, I suppose the team to talk about next would be Dortmund. So, despite having lost the game to Bayern, Dortmund had a relatively good few games. So they won, canceling out the Bayern result. They've won 2 games, and they've looked terrific in both games. They've um, absolutely demolished. What were they again? Paderborn. Yeah, they absolutely destroyed Paderborn. And I actually was very disappointed it didn't end in 7-0 because if you notice, the Paderborn's badge, they have like a 0-7 there, so it would have made a really good meme to see Dortmund win by 7-0, but I guess we'll just have to live with it. So a player that Manchester United and many other clubs in Europe are actually very interested in is Jadon Sancho. Now, many people were like on his back because he didn't look that fit for the past few games, but he managed to like turn that all around, and definitely looks fit now because he popped up with a hat trick against Paderborn. I believe I said that right. Yeah, so he picked up a hat trick against Paderborn, and he looked very terrific. I just want to say, where are his haters now? So yeah, and please, 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 United sign him. Now, moving on to another exciting team in the Bundesliga, Bayern Leverkusen. Despite losing to Wolfsburg, Bayer Leverkusen have won 3 games in the Bundesliga so far since it has returned, and they've looked fantastic in all 3 of them. They're very fun to watch. I would say they're one of the most funnest teams to watch in the Bundesliga, and their key man, Kai Havertz, has been very superb, and they're gonna need him against Bayern Munich because Bayern Munich's not gonna be an easy game, and they're gonna be looking up to follow up with another win to get even one step closer to winning their 8th Bundesliga title. So it's gonna be very interesting to see how that game plays out. Now, moving on to the team that has struggled the most since Bundesliga has resumed, and I wouldn't have actually suspected this, but it's Schalke. So they haven't won a single game yet. It's been like 4 games. They've lost 4-0 to Dortmund, and then 3-0 to Augsburg, and 2-1 to Dusseldorf. Recently 1-0 to Werder Bremen. So yeah, it's not looking very good for them, and it's not going to get easy for them either in their next game because they have Union Berlin, who are a really tough team in the Bundesliga, which we've seen. So let's hope it turns around for them because we kind of need them to turn it around to make the league more interesting. But I definitely think in the game against Schalke and Union Berlin, I think it's going to be a draw. I could just kind of see that happening. Okay, so that's all the Bundesliga teams that I wanted to cover. Now I'm going to be moving on to the Twitter moments. So yeah, enjoy. those were the Twitter moments. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Just a reminder, I'm very close to 200 subscribers. So like, if I haven't reached it already, or I have reached, just make sure to subscribe so I could actually get there. Yeah. So yeah, make sure to subscribe. Like the video and comment down below if you think Alfonso Davies is the best left back or fullback in Europe or even the world. So yeah, just let me know in the comments. In the meantime, see you later.